Hello and welcome back all to the weekly vlog. I hope you're all well. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, you're most welcome. My name is Dawn. I'm a British expat living in the Netherlands over 21 years, just outside of Amsterdam. And if you're an OG, you'll know all about everything I'm going to share, which is I live here with Lawrence, who's my partner, our two sons, Josh and William, and our fur babies, Jack and Dexter. I'm sure if you're regular, you've probably memorised the whole little intro I do every week. So anyway, formalities over. If you're new, welcome, welcome. And I hope everybody's had a good week. A week has passed since I last videoed the weekly vlog, and I'm starting this week's vlog couple of hours after where I left off last week's vlog. I think you would have seen some footage. Lawrence and I popped out. I ordered William's birthday cake. He's well, by the time you're watching this, he will be 16 already, but as I'm filming this on Tuesday, he's 16. So we went to the local bakery, ordered the cake, which is for next Saturday, and we also stopped by a party shop, which I've not actually been in that shop. I think it might be, there's a big one near our house, and I think it might be the same owners and they've moved, or they've got two locations now. Anyway, you would have seen some footage. My gosh, it's really packed. I must remember that whenever I need any birthday fancy dress kind of things, to go there. And the owners were really friendly. I asked if I could do a little film and they were highly delighted. So yeah, if you're in the Netherlands, I'll put the name or a link below if you're interested in some party supplies. So yeah, we bought some more bits and bobs for William, and I bought a helium balloon for Namalie, who is my friend, and she's having her 50th birthday this evening. So we're going to pop over there. I've left it in the car though, because I think, yeah, it's cold and it's a bit rainy. So we, even though walking distance is like 10 minutes from the house, we might just drive to the far end of our estate, leave the car there, and then it's like only a 2-minute walk to her house, because yeah, it's bitterly cold at the moment. So that's what we might do. What else? Well, we're waiting for the grocery delivery. That's going to come later this afternoon. I've got washing on the go. When don't I have washing on the go? Actually, it's only the weekend to do because of the energy situation at the moment. Lawrence is watching rubbish on TV. It's probably sport. Both the boys are home. Not seen them yet. They've not surfaced.
William's been down.
Oh, William's been down. Where is he now? Back upstairs? I think they just appear to get fed and then disappear again. I think I said last week that the fun fair was visiting town this week. So William was there last night, sorry. He'll probably go again today, knowing him. And I don't know what Josh was up to. Anyway, kettle's just boiled. I'm going to make Lawrence and I a cuppa, check the washing machine, and then I'm going to do a little bit of crafting. I think a couple of hours. It's the first what?
Coffee in 3 weeks.
It's the first coffee I've made him in 3 weeks. That's a lie. See you later. Ooh, I have been talking all morning. Well, firstly, I don't know if you would have seen some footage. I don't know. I'm not sure. Namalie's party, we had such a nice time. And there were some of her friends who we only see at birthdays really, when, you know, because of what's been going on. We'd not seen them for a few years, so it was good. We had a bit of a giggle. We were not quite, but almost, we were the last wave of people to leave, but it wasn't late. I think we got home, actually it wasn't late. Did we go home? About 1-ish. Feel great, fresh as a daisy. I had a couple of white wines with sparkling water, so spritzer, and then I went on to Coca-Cola, and I feel great. So yeah, I just have to keep an eye on the drinking thing, because, well, in case you have no idea what I'm talking about, with the menopause, I've become like intolerant to alcohol, and if I have, you know, a couple of wines, you know, I'm dying for 2 days, like I've got like the hangover from hell. So I think the white wine spritzer, you know, a couple of glasses seems to be, that's the sort of break in the break even point. So feel good. Anyway, it was really good fun. She had caterers in, so we had Indonesian. Oh my gosh, it was so good. It was like buffet style, and the caterers brought everything in you know, hot warmers, and so you could go around and get a spoon of everything. Oh, it was so good. There wasn't one thing I didn't like. So yeah, good fun. So today I think I was up before 9. Lawrence has gone out. He's playing his first hockey match, and then he's got another one later today. So I think he's going to come home in between and change. William's not got football. Joshua apparently got up really early and then fell asleep again. And then his friend rang William. Can you wake Joshua up? He'd fallen asleep and nobody could get hold of him. So he was in a panic. So I had to whip him out and drop him off at the football club. Literally 5 minutes before the game started. I hope he doesn't get injured, because he wouldn't have warmed up. Yeah, and William's just pottering about. I don't know what he'll do. Today's the last day of the fun fair in the village. So I don't know if he'll go there with some friends. Anyway, when I went shopping, was it in last week's vlog? Yeah, on Friday I went shopping with Alison. I popped into, it's like a perfumery, like a perfume / beauty shop. It's a chain here in the Netherlands called Douglas. It's so nice, and they do a gift wrapping service, which is beautiful. Anyway, they have a really good range of everything. They're pretty comprehensive. I mean, it takes a little while for like the American trends to hit here. I think they arrive in the UK a lot quicker than they do here. But anyway, they have a really good range. So they sell The Ordinary, which, you know, if you've watched well, you know I'm quite partial to their products. And I'd seen, I think it's an old thing that went viral on TikTok, I think. And no, you're not missing out. There's no TikTok channel for Dawn here. That's one thing I'm like, no. But as with most TikTok videos, they do sort of make the way to YouTube at some point. And randomly, it was months ago now, this, I don't even remember the name of the channel. It was an older lady, and she does like makeup and beauty reviews, tips, tricks kind of thing, videos. And it just popped up on my recommended feed, and it was about this TikTok trend, and it was like facelift in a bottle kind of thing. So anyway, it was related to The Ordinary products. And what I have to say, if you've not used them, it's like no frills. There's no like added perfume and creamy things and glittery things. It's literally the ingredients on the bottle, that's what you get. So they're quite affordable compared to, you know, if you buy one of the more higher end brands, you know, or mid-range brands, I should say. Like, for example, if you buy, I don't know, like a decent face cream from L'Oreal, you know, it might be about like the 25-30 euro mark, and then the equivalent, the no frills equivalent of those active ingredients would be like 10, 12, 15 euro from The Ordinary. I'm starting to waffle now. Anyway, popped into the Douglas because I thought, I'm going to see if they've got those products that I looked for that I'd made a note of them, the names, and they didn't. So I ordered them. They literally came the next day, so I tried them last night. So if you're interested, what I would say, if you're interested in the Ordinary products, check their website, because there's some of them you're not allowed to use in combination with something else. You know, you can cause like skin damage and stuff. So you really pay attention to what you're using. On the website, you can choose what your problem area is, and then they'll advise you what you can do and what regime you can use. So it's good product. I stand by it. I'm very, you know, impressed with them. So yeah, these are the two products that you can use in combination. This is Argiline or Argiline. I don't know how you pronounce it. I don't know if it's... Is it even focusing? Oh, I don't know. And Matrixel. Hopefully you would have seen that. So these are the two products. They're both, the solution, what's in them is 10%. So this, the Argiline or Argiline, I've seen many different pronunciations on YouTube, so I have no idea what the right way to say it. But this targets the appearance of dynamic facial lines, and the Matrixel is a high strength peptide formulation, so for collagen and stuff. And they were billing it as like you know, the Botox in a bottle kind of thing. It's not, but I tried it last night because, you know, because I was at the party. I wore, you know, a fair bit of makeup, which I don't normally wear foundation or anything like that. At the most, I use a bit of, like now I've got a bit of bronzer on, and that's it. And so last night, and so my bedtime regime's not the best. Sometimes it's a miracle I even manage to wash anything off. So, but you know what? I'm getting older now. I have to start taking a bit more care of my skin. I don't know. Is it vanity? I don't know. But so I took all my makeup off last night, and then I cleansed it and all the rest. And then I tried it out. So what I'd seen is this Argiline, or Argiline, whatever you pronounce it. The older lady I'd seen, she does like spot treatment. So the lines where, so like, you know, this area, I've got like this line here. I'm looking at myself now, sorry. And then like here, she sort of like patted it on those areas, and then on top, I put the Matrixel all over. And then what she recommends is that you wait 20 minutes, and they only then put like your moisturiser and makeup on top of it. So it's like, give it a go. I'll do it at bedtime, because I'm not going to sit around for 20 minutes. Who's got time for that? So anyway, I did it. And then I had the weirdest feeling. It didn't tingle or anything, but it was, I don't, have any of you ever had topical numbing cream? It was a little bit like that. I felt like, it wasn't numb, but it felt like a bit desensitized. So I was like, okay, no reaction. It felt perfectly fine. It was just like, I could feel something was going on with my skin. So, yeah, watch this space. I used it again this morning. I don't know if I'm just seeing things and I'm kidding myself. But to me, when I look in the mirror, this line it started to get really deep. And it seems a lot less, it just seems a little bit sort of smoother than it was. So I'll give it a bash. I'll use them till they run out. It is a sort of promise to myself to start, you know, taking crap off my face at bedtime. And, you know, I will not leave the house without making sure I've moisturised and, you know, and put a bit of eye cream on. So this is the new step. And I'll only do it at night time, because I haven't got time to sit around 20 minutes waiting for it to sink in. I did it this morning because it's Sunday. So yeah, if you've used it, let me know. Or if you're planning to use it, let me know. Like I said, not all the Ordinary products you can mix. You have to be super careful with them. I'll show you if you've not used them before. They're also great for teenagers, you know, with like spot problems. So most of them come in like these little glass bottles, and they have a pipette, and some of them are like almost like water consistency, like this one. And then the Matrixel is more like oily. But yeah, I've used all kinds of stuff. I've used niacinamide. Oh, there was like retinol. There was one I used for like, I was getting like really red skin. That sort of counteracted that. But I stopped using it because you can't go in, you have to stay out the sun with it. So I think I used it one winter and it did help. But then by the summertime, Sorry, I'm looking to make sure I put the right solutions in the right box. Yeah, in the summertime, because we're always out on the boat and out and about, I stopped using it, but it did help. And then also I was getting breakouts, you know, menopause hormones. So, you know, a lot of their treatments, no frills, way more affordable than the sort of, you know, nicely packaged products. And I think they look quite nice, very minimalist, you know. So yeah, right. I'm going to finish clearing away because I've just filmed an unboxing video. I'm hosting a giveaway on the Woven Almanac channel if you're interested in winning a really cute tote bag. And I've just filmed a podcast, so now I'm going to go upstairs and edit and you know, hopefully upload stuff. So by the time you're watching this next weekend in real time, hopefully there's a couple of videos for you to watch and a giveaway. So watch the unboxing one to see exactly what it is I'm giving away, and then tune into the podcast for details how to enter. Right, I'm going to stop waffling. I'll catch you later. Good morning. I have lost track of the entire week. I don't know when I last had a chat with you. It's all a bit of a blur. I think the podcast loaded this morning. And also my yes, that was it. I did a product review on the Woven Almanac channel as well. And I'm hosting a giveaway in the podcast. Yes, it's all coming back to me. So it was Sunday I last spoke to you. I'll put a link below to the Woven Almanac channel. I hope you can see me. There seems to be a bit of blowout. Put the heater on. It's really cold here. Last night it poured down. I mean, poured it down. I got home from work. Oh, I had a bit of a luxury day yesterday. So yeah, I don't normally go into the office on Monday, but I was given a training, which went really well. I've got to plan my next one now. There's 4 lots of them. It's all related to that project I'm working on. My colleague, who also lives in my village, she offered to give me a lift. So I was chauffeured to work. It was lovely, and her car is way nicer than mine. So that was nice. And also it was really nice because when I go into the office, I don't sit with my teammates. I don't sit with my department, because when I'm going into the office, as you well know, I'm going into work on the projects, and we sit on an entirely different floor of the building. So yesterday I actually sat in the communal room that everybody sits in. So can you see me? So it was lovely. I tell you, you know, at times like that, I realise just how out of touch I am with everybody. So it was just a nice day. Catch up, have a bit of a laugh, you know, see my colleagues who are a good bunch of eggs. So yeah, anyway, I got home, Lawrence was doing dinner. I don't even remember what he made now. Oh, Joshua's favourite is pesto pasta. He loves it. So I was quite happy. Although mine was a bit alone because it all anyway. Today, as I'm filming this, it's William's birthday. William is 16. Can you flipping believe it? We're having a little soiree on Saturday for him. I think I mentioned he didn't want a party, so it's just, you know, a couple of, you know, old family friends, bit of cake. So, yeah, this morning, it was just, I think I mentioned as well, we've got him like a scooter learner driver packet. So we were trying to book it last night. I should have bought this ages ago, but could we find his ID? Anyway, look, yesterday Lawrence found the ID. We'll talk about last minute. So I went online, said, right, I'll book it, and then we can give him the details in the morning. And then the first thing they asked for was a date, and it was like no explanation what the date was for. Is it the date he wants to do the course? So anyway, Lawrence said, you know what, I'm going to phone them in the morning, because yeah, we need to check what exactly we need to give them. And then also, Lawrence, I thought it was like a gradual thing, and Lawrence read it and said, no, I think it's a one-day thing. So yeah, Lawrence is going to call them, and then we'll check with William what suits him. So I did buy him a little present just to open this morning. I got him a bottle of aftershave, because yeah, both the guys love their aftershave. So yeah, he was really sweet. And then because, you know, all our friends are going to see him on Saturday, you know, we'll get a few goodies then. I can share this now because by the time you're watching it, it's already happened. What none of the boys know is my mum is coming over. She called me in the morning, and you know, if you were around, you know, over Christmas and Vlogmas and everything, you'll know, as many of you also had, we had postal issues. So a Christmas present of Lawrence was returned, a Christmas present of William's was returned. Mum was then worried about sending William and Lawrence's birthday goodies. My mum and Estelle plugged to, you know, on the gifts. So she got herself in a bit of a tizzy about it, and wanted to come over. Wanted to come over, but as many of you will know, I'm off to Marrakesh next week, and after that I've got a, you know, weekend working. Then it's going into Easter. Michelle and Duncan are coming over. Let me get this next lane. And yeah, before we know it, we're in May. So Mum said, oh, you know, when can I come over? You're really busy. She said, just, you know, if you want, she wanted to come over this Friday. I said, if you want to come this Friday, come over, and Estelle can book it for you online, and then we make sure that you get assistance at the airport both sides. So anyway, I had a message off Estelle last night that she's booked the flights. So the boys don't know. So yeah, my mum's arriving. I think it's quite early Friday morning, so we'll get a whole day with her. And then she's going to stay for the week. Normally she doesn't usually stay for a week, but I said, you know, if you're going to come all this way, you know, and it takes a lot, she's a bit afraid of flying, so just spend a bit longer with us. So actually she'll fly home on the day I fly out to Marrakesh. So not sure what the flight info is, but I don't know if we'll be sort of going to the airport roughly the same time or not. Anyway, Lawrence is fine. He does not mind driving back and forth to the airport. We don't live that far from Schiphol, so yeah, how nice. What a nice surprise. Oh, I can't wait to see her, you know. And I spoke to my boss, because yeah, we're in this project and ideally we shouldn't really be taking time off now, but I had a chat with my manager yesterday, and I said, listen, you know, it's over a year that any of us have seen my mum. I could do with spending some time with her. And my boss said, yeah, just put you know, a couple of days in the system. So oof, what a day. Anyway, as you've gathered, I'm back into the office because it's project day today, and this week is just busy, and I've not even given Marrakesh a second thought. So yeah, I think maybe on Sunday, when we've got William's birthday stuff out the way and it's a bit quieter in the house, I can give some thought to it. Yeah, I don't know what's happened, but it just feels like this year has just flew by. It's like at a blinding rate. Does anybody else have that? Anyway, oh, and the other thing, do you remember I said I won the pub or the pub quiz at work? So my manager gave me my prize yesterday. It was a €20 gift voucher for bol.com, which it's pretty much the same concept as Amazon in the Netherlands. I think Bol is more, well, currently it's more popular than Amazon, but
don't know, I think Amazon's slowly gaining traction over here, which frankly is better for me because the delivery times are a lot shorter. I was looking at crochet and knitting books, but they're like 2 to 3 week waiting time for the English books. So I think they have to source them and then import them in. So anyway, I've not ordered anything. I'm not desperate for anything, but I'll just have a little mooch like you do. I think that's all I've got to sort of chatter about. Hopefully I can get away a little bit earlier, beat the rush hour traffic tonight. Lawrence, I bought like banners and slingers, they're called over here, with 16 on them, like little flags and stuff. So Lawrence is going to put all them up in the house, in the lounge today. So when William comes home from school, you know, there's a little bit of decoration up for him. And it's the rule in our house that birthday person shouts the dinner preference. So I've said to him this morning, have a think, what do you want to do? And he said he will. And I don't think they've got football practice tonight, so I think we should all be at home. Hopefully that'll be nice. But yeah, I think I said I ordered his cake. He asked for, I got Joshua a Manchester United cake for his 16th. And William, I said, what kind of cake would you like? And he said, oh, I would like a Manchester United cake. I was like, okay. So I think I mentioned over the weekend, Lawrence and I ordered that. It's actually we've ordered it from the bakery. One of Joshua's best friends, it's their family bakery. So usually there's somebody working in there that we know. And I was really surprised. One of my other friends, a daughter was working there. I think she had mentioned it and had forgotten. So we walked in, I've not seen her for years, all grown up. And we walked in and she was like, hi. So I was like, oh, she's such a sweet girl. So yeah. Oh, can I get across? Can I get across? Is anybody gonna let me? I'm actually on the road a bit later than I normally am because I completely forgot I needed petrol in the car. So I wanted to see William before he left, and I needed to catch up with Lawrence before I left, and then I had to get petrol. So what time is it? It's about 9:15. So I'm not late. I mean, the hours are pretty flexible, and I'm pretty sure the company owes me way more hours than I owe them, especially at the moment. Anyway, I am going to work from the studio tomorrow. And I think I might work from home on Thursday because I do tend to get more done when I'm working from home, less interruptions. Right, I've just come off the motorway, so I'm going to get myself into the office. But first things first, I'm desperate for a coffee. Oh, that's also what I was going to say. Some of you might also watch it, but Married at First Sight Australia came out in the UK yesterday. We're watching the British feed through satellite, and we almost missed it. Lawrence was flicking through, and I thought we'd set a reminder for it, and he said Married at First Sight's on tonight. So we had a mega marathon. We watched, it was in 2 halves. We watched Married at First Sight, just caught the first episode luckily, then we watched Love Island, then we watched the second part of Married at First Sight. All rock and roll here, eh? Right, I'll catch you later.
I hope you can hear me. Noisy kettle is on. I don't even know where to begin. When did I last speak to you? I think was it Tuesday when I went into the office? I think it was. Anyway, my gosh, how much can happen in the space of a couple of days? So firstly, Tuesday, the sink situation in the bathroom. Let's start with that. No, actually, let's not. Tuesday, my WhatsApp was ping, 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 ping. It was sat in work. And there was messages from the art centre. We have like 2 collective groups. We have one for the entire art centre, and then we have a little group for our upstairs bit, you know, just like a friends group kind of thing. And next minute, I'm seeing pictures of a car upside down in the it's like a ditch. In Dutch it's a slope. It's yeah, it is water connected to the canals. They're never very deep, the slopes, the ditches. But I mean, yeah, they're, how wide would you say a slope is? At a push, you might be able to jump over one, but yeah, I'm sure. Anyway, waffle. I'm trying to cram in what I need to tell you before I sign on. Yeah, so there's a car upside down in the ditch. And then a picture of a bloody trauma helicopter outside the art centre. Anyway, yesterday I was working in my studio and I saw a couple of the ladies were there. So Aletta, who's one of my neighbours, I said, what happened? And she said, she was sat in her room and next minute there's a helicopter. We had, like, over the art centre. I mean, it's an old greenhouse. It's a wonder all the panels didn't smash in. But she looked out the window and she's making eye contact with this pilot of a helicopter. And everybody ran out to see what was going on. Well, it turned out it was one of Yvonne's clients was coming in for a massage, miscalculated that as you turn in, that's where the ditch begins, miscalculated. And I imagine, because I've nearly done it myself, her front wheel just sort of carried on sliding. And she just needed somebody to help her out. And she was completely fine. I mean, it happened like that slow. It's not like she took a smash or a tumble. So she was just sat there. And then somebody raised the alarm. And then apparently there was a fire brigade, ambulance, the trauma helicopter. Anyway, she was totally fine, and by the time the trauma helicopter arrived, she was actually just stood at the side of the road thinking, how am I going to get my car out of there? And then I do know that she carried on and had her appointment with Yvonne. She had a lovely massage, and she's fine. But gosh, I mean, I didn't even get a chance to speak to Yvonne properly yesterday because I was so busy, and then she had clients. But Aletta said, no, everything's fine. It was just more, the reaction to it was the shock. Then what do you think? A journalist is phoning some of the renters of the art centre for a scoop on the story. They're like vultures. So I think everybody had the sense of mind to say, there's no story, and if you want to know anyone, contact the owner, you know, leave it at that. So that was on Tuesday. At the same time, Lawrence is messaging me. So our sink in the bathroom is still blocked, or was still blocked. And we've tried everything. We've put baking soda, vinegar, caustic soda. We've had the plunger on it. We've undone things. We just couldn't. So our sink, the pipe. Sorry, I'm now stood up. It's like a U-bend normally on the back of a sink, but ours isn't. Our pipe goes like this, and it's got this like round thing on it. So you can't even. It's like a 90-degree angle, so you can't even get anything in it. You know, it's impossible. And it's the sink is on a column, so you know Lawrence has got big hands. He couldn't get behind it. So anyway, Tuesday that was all going on about the sink. The little gadget we ordered to unblock it, that arrived. It didn't work. So yeah, Wednesday he was phoning plumbers. So yeah, I'm off to the studio to work. Lawrence is busy with plumbers. €180 call out fee. So I said, no, that's ridiculous. We know it's just a block pipe. And then, you know, they'll want to replace things. And then, so you've already just write off €180. So, oh, here's Lawrence now. He's been walking Jack. So I said, well, we've got a couple of friends who are like really handy, you know, have a word with them. Anyway, I'm working. Lawrence messaged me. He's managed to get the pipes off. It's all completely corroded. And there was all kinds of things jammed in it. You know, there's little toothpick brushes. Several of them. It was completely blocked. The efforts that we did would not have cleared it. So anyway, he managed to undo the pipes. We've thrown them away now. I got home. They were all corroded. So he thinks he's got to smash the pedestal to get to them because it's like all glued in. So we're hoping we can salvage the sink. And then I went online and I ordered from Amazon like an under sink cabinet. You know, one of those. I wonder what that was. What, a blackbird's one with the orange beaks. There's two really fat ones in the garden. They're like that round. Sorry, distraction. So yeah, I've ordered like a cabinet, you know, with doors on it, and it's one of those that the top of it's got like a hole on it, you know, so the sink pipes can go through it. So we ordered one of them from Amazon. It wasn't expensive. It's only an MDF one, white, silver handles, fine, will match the bathroom. That's coming on Friday. And then I think today Lawrence is going to try and get all the plumbing work sorted out. I mean, even if it costs, you know, €100 to fix it, it's still cheaper than, you know, getting a plumber out just to scratch his head and say, right, I'm here, pay me, and now I'll fix it. So yeah, that was a bit of a drama. I think that was it. Oh yeah, so we had the sink with the trauma helicopter. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to go to a breakfast with work today. It's like a group department thing, but my neck is really, really bad. It's bothering me a lot, and I'm struggling to drive, you know, the turning. So I've said I'm not going in. Plus I think it's like a 2-hour thing, and I'm so behind with work. So I'm going to let everybody know I won't be there. It's a shame. I fancied it. It was they're going out to breakfast at Bagels and Beans for a bagel breakfast. So anyway, after it's given me warning signs, so I have to pay attention to it. What else? Oh, we've hung William's curtains. I've ironed them. We've hung them. They just fit. However, I will not be showing you his room because it looks like a bomb has gone off on there. When I went in, I was shocked at how much mess he'd made already. So yes, I don't think there'll be any unveiling of William's room. Just take it, he's very happy with it, and the curtains fit, boys. Oh yeah, and the other thing, I've had a couple of you lovely people have bought me a coffee with my Ko-fi account, which is really kind of you and totally not necessary. And I don't even tell people I've got a Ko-fi account, and I'm not telling you now because of this. I'm bringing it up for a reason. But when I've had a couple of coffees bought, you know, I just sort of tally it up, and then I'll buy something crafty, and then I can share it on the podcast with everybody. So, but please, times are tight at the moment. You know, they said on the news here we've had a 15% increase in cost of living. I'm sure it's more. I mean, politicians always play it down, and we're all feeling the pinch. So yes, I have one, but please, I don't expect it. It's not necessary. If you do, thank you. I really, really appreciate it. And anything that you do, you know, coffees you shout me will be converted to crafty bits and bobs. But you know, I do not feel obliged to. It's, you know, the link's there. I don't mention it. Some people have discovered it by accident, but I don't expect anything. But, you know, I just wanted to let you know that I don't expect anything from you guys. You know, everybody's watching every single penny at the moment. So just tuning in and, you know, subscribing and, you know, a wave now and again, and then maybe, you know, poke your head in the comments. That's more than enough for me. So don't feel obliged that, you know, I'm expecting it, because I'm really not. It's not my job. I have a job. I do this for the fun, pleasure and the love of it, frankly. So anyway, you know who you are. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it, but you know, I don't expect it from anybody. So don't feel like you've got to go and check my Ko-fi account out now. That's not what I'm telling you for. Right, kettle's just boiled. Hopefully you can hear me now, so I can stop crouching down. Oh gosh, my eyes are all bloodshot. So as I said, I'm not going into the office. I'm going to go and work from the very messy craft room, which is the first time since last Thursday. It's the first time in a week I've worked in there. Still not tidied it. In fact, it's got even messier because we cleared the playroom up last night. We call it the playroom. The kids don't play in there anymore. It's the guest room. So a load of crap's been dumped in my very messy craft room. So it's even very, very, very messy craft room now. Right, Lawrence is back. I'm gonna make a coffee, and then I'm gonna go and start work, and maybe I'll have a chit chat with you later. Look who's here! It's Franna! Some of you have met my mum before on the vlog. Not for a while though. So mum got here. You was delayed, wasn't you?
By half an hour.
Yeah. So it was. I think it was almost lunchtime.
Yeah.
So I went
into the airport to get them, and then we've had a bit to eat.
Oh, it was lovely once. It was like a cheese whirl.
Yeah, it was like a cheese bread, but like a round one.
Right.
And then,
really nice.
oh, you've got your pecan and maple syrup pastry later.
Yeah, I've saved mine. They've all ate theirs, but I've saved mine.
We're greedy. And then she came armed with 2 cases full of gifts for everybody. So we've not seen William yet because he's at school today. And now we're having a little drive out. We took a diversion, so my mum's been all around the houses.
Yeah, it's been lovely. And it's snowing
Yeah.
here as well.
And it's so far it's not sticking, it's like sleet. So it's really coming down. I don't know
It's very thick.
Yeah,
now,
I don't
isn't
know if you
it?
can see it on camera, no. But yeah, it's almost like a bit of a blizzard, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is a blizzard.
So we've come, I thought I'd bring my mum to the hobby craft shop. Some of you have seen it before, because technically it was like a 2-minute drive, but we've been out for about 15-20 minutes now.
Yeah, but looking at all your crafty things, like you've done, like your book.
Yeah.
You know, your little squares at it, make lovely blanket.
Yeah, so I showed my mum the junk journal that I made a while ago. Some of you would have seen it on the video.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah.
All the little pockets in it, little things in it.
Yeah, and then and also the year of dishcloths that I've been knitting every month. So you've had to look at them, haven't you?
That'd make a lovely little blanket or something all stitched
Like a
up, wouldn't it?
patchwork, yeah.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
the different intricate patterns.
I'll have to get you going knitting again.
She was always dead crafty, even for being little collections of things.
My mum can knit. And so,
But I can't crochet.
no, we've been trying for years to get her to crochet. It's not happening.
Even her sister herself got me a ladybird crochet book,
Yeah.
and I was there with this needle.
But you
Couldn't do it.
you did do a few stitches one year you were over.
Only because you made me.
She was captive. She couldn't go anywhere, so I forced her.
No, that was it.
Right, it's really coming down now. I managed to get a parking spot right outside the craft shop, so we're gonna have a little mooch. I don't need to buy anything, but I thought it's nice for Mum to have a look.
Thank you, sweetie.
Yes, it's like an Aladdin's cave. So we'll come on quickly and say bye to you before I finish the vlog off. So see you in a while. Right, we're back home.
I was looking at the snow.
There's the camera. So we're back home. Actually, the snow has started to stick a bit.
Yeah, it has.
Oh, on the way home, it was like,
then.
I got a bit worried. It was
Yeah.
a bit slippery. So my mum was really naughty. I was picking some supplies up, and she insisted on buying them for me. So we'll do a little show and tell of what I got at the crafty shop. Oh, that's that card. So I got some for the knitters. I needed another Knit Pro wire. Is it cable? A Knit Pro cable, 80 centimetre. The boys are messing around in the background. And then also for my tin art, I've got a new metallic paint to try. What is that? I can't see. What's the brand? Cadence.
That green's lovely.
Yeah, is it? I have to put my granny glasses on. Cadence Art and Hobby Paints. This one's is Antique Altin, isn't it? I don't think it's showing on camera, but they're quite...
What's that aquamarine?
Yeah,
It's gorgeous.
put it a bit
that.
closer and maybe you can pick it up how shimmery it is. It's really
It's
nice.
lovely, isn't
So
it?
it's for the tin art, but also other things. Oh, I think there's a seal on the... Yeah, it's sealed. Well, you'll see it at some point when I use it. And then, oh my gosh, how cute are these? Typewriter keys.
Oh, I know, they're gorgeous.
Like the old-fashioned typewriter keys.
They're quite raised as well. Look how thick they are.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, for junk journaling, I'm just reading what it says. Mechanicals, vintage trinkets by Finnabear. It's the brand if you're interested. Thought for the junk journaling or, well, anything really. Or just to admire. Aren't they nice?
They're lovely.
Do you remember I had that old typewriter from
those,
Grandad?
those old keys on
Yeah,
it.
I don't know what happened to that.
It was hard to type on, wasn't it?
It's terrible. It was a Kenwood, wasn't it? I think it was a Kenwood.
I don't know, but I've seen
typewriter.
one in a museum anyway.
I wish I still had it. Anyway, right, guys. I think we'll wrap up this week's weekly vlog because tomorrow we've got a bit of a shindig for William, cake and coffee, some friends coming over. Yeah, it's got an early start tomorrow. The groceries are coming around 8, hopefully. Pick up the cake. And then I think around 3 people are coming, so...
Lovely.
Yeah, so I won't have time to chit-chat tomorrow. So I'll wrap up the vlog and you'll see a bit more of my mum next week. And
They'll turn off.
no, they won't. Hands up, who loves my mum? I can see you all. So I normally upload the vlog on Sunday. So next Sundays, I'll still upload a vlog, but I'll put it a bit short because next Friday, I'm going to Marrakesh, so I won't be around for that weekend.
Wow.
Yeah, and my mum's flying home that day. So there will be a vlog next week, so still tune in on next Sunday. And but it'll probably be a bit of a shorter one, but there'll be some stuff. Me and my mum will get up to something because I've got a couple of days off. So there'll be more of Franna in the vlog. Right, we're going to go. I hope you've all had a good week. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Bye.